Today, I want to explain how change in cost affect demand and supply using the example of e-hailing service during the festive season. First, effect on demand. When the price of rider become 2 and 3 times higher, some passengers, especially like students and low-income users, may choose not to use the service, wait until the price go down, or look to cheap alternative like public transport. This causes demand to decrease, likely because a few people are willing or able to pay the higher fare. Number 2 is the effect on supply. The higher fare acts as an incentive for more drivers to go online, especially like during peak time like at night hour or during festival season. This means supply increases because more drivers are willing to offer the services when they can earn more per trip. And in conclusion is severe pricing move the market toward a new equilibrium where the number of rider supply match the number of rider demanded, reducing waiting time by making it more expensive for passengers.
Hi everyone, my name is Nur Ala Shafika. Today, I want to talk about demand and supply curve. This graph explains how ticket price change in the release market. The original equilibrium is shown at point E1, where the original demand meets the fixed supply. However, when tickets enter the resale market, demand increase and the new equilibrium shift to point E2. This shift shows how release creates higher price, making ticket more expensive.
Hi, I am Aida. I would like to discuss the possible issues that are faced by consumers and producers. During festive season, e-hailing services like Uber and Grab often experience surging prices due to high demand and limited supply of drivers. This situation creates a unique set of challenges for both consumers and producers, like drivers and e-hailing companies. The first issue that are faced by consumers are surge pricing, which is increased fares. Prices can multiply significantly during festive days, making rides unaffordable for many. This disproportionately affects low-income passengers who rely on e-hailing as a primary transport option. And the second issues that are faced by consumers are limited availability of drivers. Even at higher prices, consumers may struggle to find rides as demand far exceeds supply. Long wait times or frequent cancellations are common. And the issues that are faced by producers which is drivers and platforms are driver fatigue and overwork. Drivers may extend their working hours to maximize earning during surge pricing, leading to fatigue, stress, and safety risks. The second issues that are faced by producers are pressure to meet demand. Platforms may face criticism if there are not enough drivers to meet high demand, resulting in poor service delivery and reputational damage. Hi, I would like to propose two innovative solutions from the perspective of vendors and government, which is to help restore market equilibrium in e-hailing services during festive seasons. From the government perspective, they should have a flexible licensing and holiday driver activation program. The solutions are to introduce a temporary e-hailing driver activations scheme during festive seasons by issuing short-term or flexible permits to qualified private vehicle owners or part-time drivers. How it works: during predicted surge periods, for example, Hari Raya, Christmas, New Year's Eve, allow vetted drivers with valid license, insurance and background checks to register as temporary e-hailing drivers, offer fast-track onboarding with basic training and safety orientation, collaborate with platforms to integrate these drivers only during high-demand windows. How it restores equilibrium. It increases supply during high-demand periods and reduces upward pressure on prices. It also keeps prices within a reasonable range without full caps, preserving incentive for drivers. It also supports flexible employment opportunities for citizens, for example, students and retirees, without full-time commitments. And from the vendor's perspective, it can have a search, pooling, and demand distribution algorithm. For the solution, they must develop a smart search pooling system that automatically group passengers going in the same direction during search periods and incentives pool rides with discount rates and priority dispatch. How it works? Okay, during peak times, the app recommends a search share option, pooling two and three riders on similar roads. Riders who choose pooling get reduced fares compared to solo search pricing. Drivers earn more per trip due to multiple passengers, optimized routing. AI algorithm handles dynamic route adjustment and pickup clustering and to reduce delays. How it restores equilibrium. It distributes high demand across fewer cars, easing pressure on supply, keeps rides affordable for consumers without disincentivizing drivers. It also maximizes trip efficiency per vehicle, with more rides per hour and better equilibrium between demand and supply.
Slide 2, Evaluation of Solution. There are two main solutions to address this issue. First, government regulation with digital identity verification. This ensures fair ticket distribution, keeps price affordable, and reduce scalpers' profits. However, it can be hard to enforce, especially when tickets are sold online or across borders. The second solution is dynamic pricing combined with an official resale platform. This is more practical because price adjusts transparently according to demand and resale take place in a controlled environment. This prevents extreme price increase and give consumer a safe place to buy second-hand tickets. In conclusion, while both solutions have benefits, the dynamic pricing and official resale platform is more realistic in the long run. It balances the needs of consumer and producer, reduces scalpers' influence, and provides a sustainable solution for future concern.